en welkom weer by In en Om Tuinroete. Dis koud in George vandag, ons verwag sneeu vanmiddag, maar ons sit in 'n lekker warm restaurant in die middel van George by die eienaar en sy vrou van 'n restaurantjie met die naam van The Pottery. Nou, ons het baie van hierdie restaurante oor Suid-Afrika wat so 'n bietjie pottery aanbied saam met kos, maar Dillon en Jocelyn se restaurant is nie tipies nie. So ons het besluit om bietjie te kom uitvind wie is hulle en hoe het hierdie pragtige plekkie ontstaan. Baie welkom albei van julle. Dillon, kom ons begin eers by jou. Waar het julle begin? Hoe het julle besluit op die plekkie?
I think we started 9 years ago. Next year will be our 10th year. Yeah, we came back from traveling on the yachts, working there for about 3 or 4 years. And upon our travels, going to Bali and Indonesia and all over the world, we had an idea of starting our own cafe. My mother is a ceramicist, who does wonky ware. We worked with her for about a year, and we decided that that wasn't exactly for us to work in a factory, and we thought, let's do a little cafe and see where it takes us. And yeah, it was a lot different to what we thought it would be like, but it's been a awesome journey, and just really appreciate what we have today. Yeah.
And Jocelyn, you say you were in the US when you two met. Tell us a little bit about that little romance, because you were on yachts. And
Yes.
we all think that that's really a lovely place to start after school, just to find yourself. Was that where you were at when you took off out of South Africa?
Yeah, so I'd been studying at Rhodes, and then after that, decided to try and adventure out, and either kind of the routes I think are yachting or teaching. And I decided to go the yachting route, and so went over to the States and met Dillon there. Lots of fun, very hard work. I think we really got our training there for the restaurant industry, because it's pretty long hours and pretty hard work, but lots of fun. We met them. Probably sure his mom is sad that it wasn't a foreign passport that was coming home with him. But anyway, so we would come back in our breaks and try and see what we wanted to do when we were back at home, and then the space became available, and we decided to try put in a cafe.
And the training behind it, is it every step you give, you learn something else? Did you have to go train about food first, or was the experience you had enough?
I think we had no hospitality. I mean, we did. We worked on the boats, which gave us some sort of service industry standard, but hospitality and the restaurant industry, we had zero experience, and we were basically doing the pizzas ourselves, doing the coffees ourselves, running out the tables, taking their orders, running back. Jocelyn was in the kitchen making the breakfast and the lunches, and so running out, taking orders. So it was really like a two-man band for a couple of years. That's pretty much how we got our training wheels, is that we kind of were physically on the floor and behind making the product, so making the food. So that was where we kind of really got our training wheels, from really humble beginnings. Yeah.
How did the pottery come in, or it was never part of the original idea, from what I could understand?
Yeah, you're correct. Yeah, there wasn't, like I said, we worked with her for a little bit and decided that ceramics wasn't for us. But I think I think everybody is creative, and they just have to tap into what they are creative.
Sort of the interest more than being creative,
Yeah.
like you say, you got to want to do something in order to get
and
there.
I think like clay is one medium, painting is one medium, being in business is one medium of art. So I think we, coming into the space this was an old pottery space that my mother had when she was working in quite a small studio. Yeah, it was really broken down, and we did the floors and we painted the walls, and it's really started from there. And I think from there, that's when our creativity came into place, is that we were able to take a basic place and use the aesthetics of it and make it into something beautiful and something that is truly unique to
En dit is regtig uniek. Jy is nou die mamma. Het jy die buitekant help ontwerp as gevolg van julle ouerskap? Het jy gevoel as 'n ma wil kom pottery verf, moet sy daar 'n bietjie haar kind kan besig hou of is dit maar net 'n algemene?
Well, I think when we started, we didn't have children. So I think as we've grown the business around sort of our family, and yeah, I think initially it was, we were having a lot of music events, which we still do have, but now kind of a lot more sort of family focused.
You've evolved a lot as well. First noisy youngsters, now it's a little bit more subdued for a family situation.
Yeah.
Where to from here? This is beautiful, and I can see julle het baie verander.
Ja.
Oor die jare, groter gemaak en gedruk. Waar sien julle die? Wil julle verder gaan, groter gaan?
For sure, yeah. I think we've got 5 stores nationwide.
Rarig.
Yeah. So so in COVID, we've got ants in our pants, and we were like, we can't let this train stop now, while we were like kind of on a roll, and we were doing a lot of takeouts and whatever we could do just to keep the business alive, and we've got an opportunity to open up a store in Ballito, and we were like, okay, well, my wife's parents are from Underberg.
And we actually had a piece of land that we'd bought with money that we came back from the yachts with. So we sold that to set up this shop in Durban. Yeah.
So we opened up a store in Durban, and we thought it'd be close to the parents and everybody could kind of meet up, but we didn't really know in business then that it's not as easy as that. It was just super hard opening up a first store on the other side of the country. So like Jocelyn mentioned, is that we had very little money, and we used everything that we had when we sold our plot to open up this new restaurant and retail space, and from there we opened up a shop in Camps Bay, and that was also in COVID. A lot of businesses were kind of closing down, and gave us opportunity to get into the market, into the good locations, and then we got into a store in Jeffreys Bay, and then shortly after that we've got another store in Stellenbosch.
Wow, you do. That's such a lovely, things just falling into place,
Yeah.
and you're both going, wow.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, but if you get opportunities, I think in life you just got to like take them and run with it,
Absolutely.
and later on we'll figure out all the teething issues. But yeah, it was definitely, that's what's elevated us, and this is where we are today. But this is our flagship store, and we're super proud of it, and it's always our #1 baby, I think.
Julle het so 'n fantastiese pad gehad tot nou toe. Kom ons vertel eers bietjie vir die mense wat om te verwag as hulle nou by the Pottery inloop. Wat het julle alles hier om te offer?
What we got on to offer is good vibes only, and that was been our motto since day one. We've got good coffee, awesome menu. We've got Thursdays and Fridays. Thursdays are pizza specials. Fridays we usually have bands, music, and sometimes we have festivals. And our first Thursdays, which is always an awesome family attraction. As we are potters, and we're born into an environment that we have clay as our main focus of art. We've got a big ceramic painting section to our business that we later on added on. We've got items from every size and object and shape that we've got our own factory which we produce. And people can come in here and get creative. You can come in here and play with your kids on the playground. We've got a lovely playground. I think we've got something for everybody, and we're not just a creative space. We're just a place if you want to meet up with your friends, with your family, and have a good time. So
Meeting for businesses. Enige
Ja.
iemand wat lus is
Anything,
om net te kom
In a
rustig
comfortable
wees.
atmosphere.
Nou maar ons wil vir julle net die beste toewens en verskriklik dankie vir julle tyd vandag. Julle ouens by die huis, ek het al hierdie menu deurgeloop en is regtig die moeite werd. Ek eet baie lekker hier. Kom kuier vir ons en kom kyk wat gaan aan, en ons is natuurlik in die beste plek van die wêreld in George. Tot 'n volgende keer. Totsiens.